kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
When I say, who's the master? You say, so no.
What is up, people? Sean of the King here, back with another toy review, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of my Christmas series of action figure reviews, gaming news, and my room tour will be the last video upload. But for right now, we are here to talk about the Amazon exclusive Legend series Avengers Infinity Wars Thanos with the Children of Thanos. This is going to be a quick review. I'm not going to go over every single detail of each figure. I just want to give you guys an opportunity to see how this thing looks overall. So as you can see, it doesn't even fit in my review station, so I had to kind of go handless. But first, let's just bring it in closely so you guys can see. We have Ebony Maw. We have everybody. We have Thanos in his crispy fried hand. We got Shredder sitting here in the corner chilling. And again, that's what it looks like from the front. From the side, you got Thanos, Cull, Obsidian, Corvus, Glaive. On the back, you get more beautiful promo footage from the actual movie. It looks fantastic. And on the other side, you get the name of Thanos again. Then we get Proxima and Ebony Maw. Alright, so we're going to get this thing open and look at each individual figure. Alright guys, I am back. Package is unboxed. And I can just tell you, you guys need to go ahead and pick up this set. If you don't already own these figures, hell, if you already own some of these figures, these are the ones that are going to replace them. Like, I am so happy with this set. This definitely might be my set of the year, and this includes the Lightning Collection Psycho Rangers. But enough of that, let's take a look at it. So we have the group here. I have to give Marvel Legends credit for the size and scale. Like, I'll show you guys later, but each and every one of these Titans are taller than your average 6-inch scale Marvel Legends. I checked. Like, they are supposed to be big and impressive looking, and this set actually delivers. But first, let's look at Thanos, okay? So first things first, I want to give you guys a look at the accessory that he comes with. He comes with an alternate hand with the destroyed gauntlet from when he snapped his fingers. And you can see the burn details in his arm. I think they did a fantastic job with this. You can really see the damage, and even if you touch it, it's rough to the skin. So you can feel that burning, that sizzling in his hand. And again, it is just a fantastic job, right down to the discoloring of the actual gauntlet. As you can see, fantastic job. And they also, as you can see with the head sculpt, they have here the alternate head with the side of his face being burnt off as well. And again, great job. Let's take a look at Thanos himself. And again, this is the Build-A-Figure Thanos, I believe. But again, it just looks like the color. I never bought the wave that this came in. So again, this is why this set was a must-buy for me. Because again, I don't own any of these figures from the movie line. So now, in one shot, I've been able to get all of them. And I feel like this is the perfect representation of each of these guys. So again, here's a look at Thanos. Here's a look at his Infinity Gauntlet. Again, you can kind of tell the difference between the two, just holding them up next to each other. So we got the pre-snap and post-snap gauntlet, and it looks good. And just get a quick panoramic view around of Thanos. And again, to switch out the arms, it's just a simple matter of popping out the arm, because it's just like a Build-A-Figure arm, and just popping in this one. Well, there we go. And then there you go. There he is, post snap. And if you want to switch out the head, again, just simply pop that off. And there we go. There we go. It's the front. It's the side. And this is your post-snap Thanos. There you go. So we're going to move him to the side for right now so we can take a look at my favorite of the children of Thanos. And here, as you can see, we have Corvus Glaive. All right. Now, Corvus Glaive is my favorite strictly based off of the armor that he is in. I love this black and this gold. It matches his frame so well. I even love the facial detail in his actual expression. It's evil, it's cold. He looks like some sort of like demon elf from Titan. I mean, he looks absolutely amazing. I mean, look down to the patterns, like they didn't skimp on the coloring. So like all these individual lines are shaded gold. They're not just like black. So it's like black with gold shading all the way down the body everywhere. Not just, well, not on every panel, but damn near every panel has shading of that gold bronze. And then even when you get to his back, even they did the same thing with his cape. And you can see here all this gold foiling and just kind of like weathered, and it even like crops at the bottom so that it doesn't like drag across the ground and like messes up his stance. It actually helps him stand in different poses. So this is what he looks like from the side. This is what he looks like from the front. And this is what he looks like from the other side. And of course he came with his glaive, and we're gonna take this out of his hands and take a better look at it. And again, the weapon that he came with, they took the time to actually paint it. So we have the silver here, and then we have like that brass gold look to it as well on both sides. Every detail was covered. Great job, Marvel Legends. So yeah, as far as look is concerned, he is definitely my favorite. Again, it's amazing. So we're going to push him to the side, and then we're going to come down to his wife, and I believe her, I can't remember her name, but I believe it is Proxima. Don't quote me on that. Again, she looks very, very cool. The detail in her face is very, very nice. As you can see here, they did a lot of good work here. A lot of good work. I love the silvers. I love the blacks. I love the color of her weapon. They kept the black with the electricity pulsing through it. And she actually also comes with a sword as well. And again, typical sword, but again, well detailed. So look from the back, from the side. All right, put that off to the side for now. And here we have Thanos' second in command, the one that lasted the longest. We have Ebony Maw. Again, he doesn't come with any accessories, but again, he is a very, very opposing figure. He looks good. He uses magic. Again, I love the outfit. I love the colors, the grays and the golds. And again, they did not skimp on any of the colors. It's like they took their time and they did it right. And even when you take a look at his face, you can see that they did right. They did right by him. The only thing that I would have liked is, since they didn't give him any accessories, I wish they would have given him a alternate face where he's kind of like scowling or being angry, or maybe like a little thing, because you know he uses a magic ability where he can have things levitate and stuff like that. It would have been nice to have some sort of power effect with him, since they gave everybody some sort of attachment. But it's fine. I'm not complaining too much. And last but certainly not least, I can't even get him in the frame. We got this big boy right here, the man himself, Cull Obsidian, and this dude is massive. I mean massive. Let me get a close-up. He alone is probably the weight of the entire box, but yeah, this thing is amazing. Like, the detail put into this figure, I cannot stress enough how good this guy looks. I mean, the tones, we have the green, we have the black at the top of his head, we have the shading in the scales, the teeth are like yellow. Again, the articulation, he can look up, he can't really look down, but he can look left and right, and he can look all the way up. The detail in his armor, I love how they're like movable pieces on the actual armor. They're not all just stuck on. The red, the sash, the golds, the shoulder pads. I mean, this guy is amazing looking. The only gripe that I have about him is the weapon. The weapon is boring. It's just a black piece of plastic. I know in the movie I thought it had like a chain on it, and I believe that there were some like silvers on here, but in this they just kind of they 3D printed a big old hammer and stuck it in there. Again, at the end of the day, all around, it's still a good weapon, but again, I wish they would have put some weathering on it, maybe put some additional paint like they did with everything else. I felt like they just stopped here and was just like, nah, I think we're good. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, it's not too bad. I like it a lot. Well, not a lot, but it's fine. All right, so now that we've seen all these figures, let's do some quick size comparisons. All right, guys, size comparison time. So here we have Thanos. And what I wanted to do is bring in first the Disney Store exclusive Thanos. I got this one about a year, maybe a year or two ago. And as you can see here, they're standing up next to each other. I still like the facial detail better in this Thanos than the movie Thanos. But again, it's a still pretty good looking figure. You can see them from the side here. See them from the back here. See them from the side here. And then again from the front. All right, so there's that Thanos. And then I also have the exclusive SH Figure Arts Thanos. As you can see here, they are about the same size, about the same height. I think the Marvel Legends Thanos is still a little bit taller. But again, they do look good. I think the purple matches a lot better because this one looks more blue than actual purple. I'll come closer so you can see what I'm talking about. The purple versus the blue. So there's that. You take him out and let's show him up against Iron Man. So then we have the Mark 50 Iron Man from Avengers Endgame, and then we have the worthy Cap in front, so you can see how tall everyone is. Like this, and then we can bring in him, just so that the gang can be all here, and you guys can just kind of see how much taller these guys are compared to the 6-inch scale. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. And let me just get a little bit closer so you guys can see. Amazing. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's worth it? Comment in the section below. Thumbs up the video. And again, make sure you are subscribed and have bell notifications on because you don't want to miss any more from my series. Up next will probably be either another action review or I'll be doing my top 10 Marvel Legend action figures of 2020. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Peace.